PDP leadership tussle, Wike governors clash as police fire tear gas.
I'd said that I'm going to start very soon a series where I'll say that our leaders need adults in the room. Because what played out yesterday in the PDP on both sides show that a lot of the adults we have in this country in the political space are not even fit to be in kindergarten. Because the physical encounter that took place at the headquarters, what has it now produced? On both sides. Makinde first of all went there, then Makinde went there, then at some point Wike came. Look at it, says Mohammed Makinde blocked Wike's car. Like two kids not even in university. Block car, this one came with thugs, that one came with thugs, the tear gas, this one, tear gas, that one. These are the people that want to rule 220 million Nigerians in 2027. It just shows, and to crown it all, the chairman of what's the name of that chairman of one of the chairmen of the PDP, he then called on Trump.
That's Tamil Turaki.
He called on Trump to come and help save democracy in Nigeria.
I want to call on President Trump. What is at stake is not just genocide against Nigerian Christians. He should come and save democracy in Nigeria.
Immediately my mind went back to the Ten Commandments, which I watch once in a while. You know, at the time when the Israelites, when Moses got so frustrated, he said to Pharaoh, and the Israelites didn't go, he said, from your mouth, it is from your mouth that the movement for our freedom will come. And so when I heard yesterday, I mean, my mind went back to that. When I heard Turaki calling on the American president, I just chuckled because it's not the American president you're calling upon. You know that and I know that. So from their mouth, maybe Nigerians will be set free from this political, let me just be careful with my words, these politicians, that's a safer bit. It's from our mouth that our freedom will come. You're not calling, Trump is not going to come here. We know who can save us from the politicians. We don't desire it, but it's from their mouth that the savior, somebody who will save this country, the process that will save this country might come. Because he was most disgraceful. And the president himself shouldn't be too happy with what is going on. There was Obasanjo for 8 years. There was Jonathan for 8 years. None of them tried to decimate the other party. They concentrated on doing the best that they could and going to win the election anyhow, Abi. But it is not to the credit of the APC that almost all the parties are. We know the role people are playing. Wike's role is enough for you to see the hand of Esau and the hand of.
I have no idea what that is.
The hand of Jacob and the hand of Anyway, I think that most people would know that at the very least, to put it mildly, people like Wike are being prodded by the APC, or at least encouraged by the APC. And let us see where all that is going to lead. You know, Trump is going to come and save us here. If the politicians fail, we know what will happen next. This is becoming a repeat of what happened in 1963. And we should all try to see and hope that it doesn't go that route. But it is very difficult for us to say in this country that we are happy to continue the way we are. So we call on the politicians one more time. And Blade has said it here. Do not provoke the unexpected. Do you know what it is for the leader of Nigeria's, what would have been Nigeria's leading party, to call on America to come and save democracy here? Abba. These people former. Our leaders, I don't know. We need adults in the room, in all honesty. What was the point of all that bravado going to the PDP headquarters? And by 2 o'clock, they had vacated it. Meanwhile, they had tear gas people, injured some people. They had gone to bring thugs from both sides. They had gone to bring policemen, the 2 sets of policemen, both under the Inspector General. Nigeria is in confusion. Wike's guards also helped to get inside the place. In the process, there were governors there with immunity. They were put back and so on and so forth. They couldn't conduct themselves like full-grown adults as we expect. And you want these people on both sides to continue to run this country? Heaven help Nigeria. There's very little reaction. But just like it was said in the Bible, it is from their mouths that the solution to this country will come. I place that. I have the. Do I have God's mandate?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know that?
I'm going to have a meeting with that. I don't. I'm not Adeboye. Who will I? Suleiman.
Which of the Suleiman now?
The one that said that if you look at your wristwatch, you will see alert there. What's it?
I think that's Suleiman, yes.
That is becoming a joke, honestly. Yeah.
Do you think there will be opposition in 2027? I mean, maybe it's too early to start looking at it, but looking at what is playing out, SDP down, Labour Party down, PDP down, the ADC that, they are still struggling.
Am I allowed to give my honest opinion?
It depends.
My answer is it depends.
Okay.
If I'm not, but I will give it because it's on record that you asked me, so I will give it. Yes. Let me tell you, if we continue along this path, the political situation will implode. We have politicians who, what is all on the mind of almost all of them is how to remain in power and how to make more money. That's why you have all the crisscrossing. Look at the number of people that have crossed carpets. It's unprecedented. Something is wrong. Are they being blackmailed? Somebody said they are offering the governor's money. There is no money, like Sanusi said. If you've been a governor, no money should shake you.
Yeah.
How much money do you want to have? So there is more to it. Are they being blackmailed? So if that is what's going on, I would like to say and put everybody on notice that if care is not taken, this whole situation will implode, and 2027 might not be a reality. Yesterday at the judges' conference,
yes,
there was on your mandate research judges' conference, and we didn't hear the record of anybody walking out in anger, in protest. God bless Ganifa Wahimi. It would never happen when he was alive. That you'll be playing on your mandate, we shall stand.
What's the implication of that?
I don't.
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking.
You know, answer the question yourself.
What's the implication of it?
The implication is far and wide. And if you want us to end this program now, to go and take Kofi's time, I'll start listening for you.
Let's have a few.
Let's have it.
Let's
have it. No. I think it's well known to people. There are other stories there that I'd like to. It's well known to people. And if you want, I can devote an hour sometime next week and go into. In fact, because of what you have said, that's just that anthem. It wasn't sung though. It was played in symphony. Yeah. The band, yes. And I think when a few people voiced it over, I think the judges themselves were caught.
Unawares, but they didn't react. Did you see any reaction?
They didn't react. And I expected, I'm sorry to say this, but when things come to a head like this, I expected the CJ to have made a mention of it, either to have written to the Inspector General, if it was a police band, that this is not a house of politics, this is a house of justice. Maybe she will still react. I don't know.
Should there have been a reaction by now?
There should have been a reaction by now. Don't you know the meaning of... Look, we keep saying this in euphemism, but one day we will have to state where exactly we are headed. Because the world has gone through this before. And the man who put the world through this was not a soldier, he was a politician. the flag of his country, the anthem, everything. The same cause as it happened in the 40s is what is happening now. That's why, and I am sure there are people who have sworn that will not happen. That's why we have to be very careful. We have a man in the saddle, I'm sorry to say, whose main focus is how to remain in the saddle. His main focus, day in, day out, is how to remain in the saddle. And we are the ones suffering for it. It has gotten to a point now where, look at head you heard from the biggest, what used to be Africa's biggest party. He's calling on you remember there was a senator who did the same thing, Ben Bruce, some years back. He said, oh, I phoned the American ambassador. That's it again.
We're streaming live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. If you like to watch and drop a comment, the engagement there is on another level right now. So you can go join the engagement on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can be. Don't bother. Don't. Nigeria Info 99.3.
Somebody has somebody. What's his name again? Somebody there, Lanley or something. He's saying that I should use my brain. It's up to you. You young people, you don't know what we have seen. That's why you have this kind of reaction. And this is not a time for support. This is not a time to support. This is a time for you to think of yourself and think of your future.